Hello everyone, and thank you for looking at the video that I've done to assist with the sale of my 2011 1.7 Vauxhall Combo CDTI. Okay, sitting in the cockpit at the moment. Basically, give you a bit of background to the van. It is a reluctant sale. I've got to say that. I don't really want to sell it, but I've reached the point really where I'm left with not much choice, to be honest with you. It was bought because we've got four kids, and so if we were like going to go camping, the wife would have. She's got a Zafira, so three of the kids go in there, and then one comes in with me in the van. Um, and then we can just get the tent and everything in the back. So also for like the ferrying of bikes and stuff like that, it's been absolutely fantastic. But the kids are growing up now. What is it now? We're at 18, 16, 16, 14, and there is a slight reluctance with the camping now. They would much rather have a B&B with, an Airbnb with Wi-Fi and stuff like that. So, also as well, just having a two-seater is a bit restrictive. So I've gone back to getting a car, but I'll get another van definitely in the future, definitely. But anyway, that's about the story of the van. Tell you about this. It's a great little van, clean. Okay, if you can see, we've given it a damn good clean, and the upholstery is in really good condition as well. There's the passenger seat, no problems with that, all in good condition. And you can see the cage in the back behind me, and then there's the driver's seat as well. There's a slight little imperfection you can see just there. Okay, it looks it's been there since I bought it, and it's a nice, it's not. You might think that's a fag burn, but I don't think it is because I've never smelt smoke in here, and certainly not over the last 4 years that I've had it for. Okay, um, as for stereos and stuff like that, it's all here. It all works. I'll just turn that up. On our golden wedding anniversary. Yeah, so that all works lovely. All the electrics work, everything like that. I did have another stereo in this, but I've taken that out and put the original one back in. So what that means is that there is a red wire which I've connected to a terminal block, which if you wanted to change the sound system in it, you could. Okay, because I've got a red line feed which I took from the electric point. Okay, so that's all set up. You'll just see it behind the stereo. MOT is January. Okay, I'd obviously prefer it to be longer, but this is, as I say, a bit of a forced sale. So yeah, January MOT, and I'll give it a normally with the MOT, I give it a service. It's serviced once a year and has been for the past 4 years. Um, I'll just turn it over for you, just so you can hear it. Okay, so there we go. All right. There's nothing in the back, so it might sound a bit echoey. The heating system is fine. In fact, I think van heaters are the best heaters. This is certainly the best and quickest thing to warm up that I've ever driven. It's really good, the heater in the van. I'll just turn that off. What I'll do is I'll do a quick tour of the van as well around the outside so you can see that. And a couple of things. This used to be a British gas van, so it does have a speed limiter on it. Now, when I bought it, I wasn't told this. It's limited to 70 miles an hour, but that's not. I found that's not really a bad thing. Okay, I'm not thrashing around driving these things at over 70 miles an hour. Okay, there's no point, and it keeps you below speed limits. So really, you might think it's a bad thing. It's not. It's a good thing. It's hasn't really been a problem for me at all. Okay, the fact that it's got a speed limiter on it at 70 miles an hour. In fact, I can just reach the 70 and then just boom, bit of cruise there. When you accelerate, sometimes if you accelerate with too many revs, then the speed limiter will kick in, but that very rarely happens. Very rarely. Everything else about it mechanically is sound. If I was going to, if I was going to keep it during the January service, I would get the brake pads changed, because I can just feel that they're maybe starting to knock a little bit. But my mechanic has had a look at it and he says they're absolutely fine. Okay, but everything else about the van is A1, fantastic. Okay, now let's have a look. There you go, the alarm's going off because the key's left in, and it also goes off when the lights are left on as well, which for somebody who's beginning to forget things like me, that's very good. Right, so let's just go out. Okay, and if I just change the perspective of the video to the front, if it will let me do it. No, it won't. Right, okay, so we'll do it like this then. Okay, so that's the front of the van. Okay, looking absolutely fine. Okay, I did have a bit of a strike on the van, and I filled it in. That was last year sometime. So I just filled it in with a little bit of hardener, and that stopped any rust from coming up. But you can see here that it's absolutely fine. Nothing wrong with it at all. All right, so if I just, sorry, I'm doing this, I can't change the perspective. I'd much rather, here we go. All right, so we're going round the van now. All right, and if I just open her up, okay, you can see that inside, no problems at all. Okay, no problems at all. It's ply lined. You know, it's been great. And to put things like bikes in, to put things like, you know, I can run some ropes across the top to tie the bikes up. Camping stuff, absolutely brilliant in here. So really, nothing sort of like dirty has been put in here. Okay, everything's been clean that's been put in here, like golf clubs, stuff like that. Absolutely fine. Okay, so that's that. And then the other side of the van, you can see there, no problems. Okay, looking really good. All right, looking really good. Now I'll just go up on the roof as well so you can see the top of the van. Okay, there's the top of the van. All right, bit of rust around some of the anchor points, but you know, it's a 10-year-old van. You would expect that. Okay, so you know, no problems whatsoever on top as well, structurally sound. Okay, so all in all, really pleased. I've been really pleased with the van. As I say, I've had it for 4 years, and it's now about 141,000 miles. Okay, I'll do a. Let's go back over here so you can see it. All right, so you can see the photos as well, but I'll do a driving video with it to go with this. But seriously, it is a bloody good van, and one that has served me very well, and I'm sure has got more years in it. Okay, thanks for watching. All right, I'm hoping that has answered everybody's question, and that I'm not going to be bombarded with loads of questions about the van. Oh, do you want to see the engine? Forgot about that. Let's just pop the bonnet. Okay, and we will one-handedly take the engine up. Okay, bonnet's just got like a spring release on it, as most bonnets do have. Right, just bear with me just while I put the thing in. Okay, right, we'll start her up and you'll be able to see the engine block. Okay. Right. Running nicely. Yeah, never really any problems with it. So, you know, that's all good as well. Okay, so the fact that I'm, you know, it's not a dud. It is not a dud. All right, and I'm hoping that this video will convince you that it's certainly worth putting a bid in for. Okay, if this is the sort of thing that you were after. All right, so let's just have I'll just give you another one of these. Okay, everything there, everything done, everything connected. Okay, all looking good. Thanks for watching. I'll do a little drive video as well for you. Cheers.